say today to baby mama?
We're on our way to go get an A2 heifer calf,
Yow,
Jersey. It's been a long time, it seems like, since we've had a calf. And we don't have enough to sell, and we have people that like to buy trained calves from us. And so we have a couple sources where we go and buy some of their calves to raise up ourselves to resell. Yes. And so this time, for the first time, going to get calves, I'm not driving.
Not me.
I have my teenager over here driving me. And we're riding in her truck, and the calf is going to go in that dog crate back there. So Jason.
Am I in it? Am I in it?
No.
Am I now? My finger is now.
We got our precious cargo. She has a little bit of white on her. She has a speck of white on her forehead, and she has some white on her switch. And away we go.
Not all. It's very excited.
Yeah.
And when I saw, you really very excited. Farm with a fuzzy field.
Well, we made it back to Muddy Toes Farm. This was our ride.
Yeah.
Made it back in one piece.
We got back in one piece.
Yes. This is Shelby's truck. She's really proud of this truck. A 96 F-150. So, the calf got its name while we were going down the road. I said it didn't feel very creative. This is the month of May, so I said, what about May? But I was told that wasn't good enough. So we said, my daughter said Mabel, but Jason still wanted her name to be May. So now her name is Mabel May. We just put it all together. Go in here and see if her pen is ready. Yeah. Somebody spilled their water bucket. Yes. Her room is ready. Let's climb up in there and get Mabel May, huh? Oh, there she is. Hey, Mabel May. In 2 months, 2.5 months or so, she'll be fully halter trained and friendly, weaned, and ready for somebody to take home to be their future family milk cow. Mabel May, what do you think? She's a little bit chilly yet from her ride, but it's not really cold today. Very good. We started out just buying the calves because we needed extra mouths to feed with our milk. We didn't always have enough buyers for the raw milk, but now it's kind of become sort of a thing that I do because we have quite a long waiting list right now of people waiting for calves, and so we don't have enough of our own being born. And so, like I said, we have a couple farms that different connections that we have that we buy calves from them. It kind of takes care of 2 birds with 1 stone. It gives us a place to put some of our extra milk that we have, and also it's another stream of income because there's a lot of people that would like to have a family milk cow. And there's benefits to getting one that is just kind of weaned and you're training too. And there's benefits of getting ones that have already calved too, so you don't have to train them. So it all depends on what you want. But getting one that's halter trained is a nice place to start too. Another benefit for me is I really do like halter training and playing with calves. It's just one of the joys that I have. I just really enjoy doing that. And I enjoy working with them and selling them to people that are just excited to have a cow. It's just a really neat experience. And we don't know everything, but I always tell everybody that whenever they buy calves from us, it's not a divorce of our relationship. If they need anything, they're more than welcome to contact us. And if we don't know the answer, we know other farmers, and we have different ways, different people that we can ask. If we don't know the answer to the question, then we try to help that person. We didn't need to take a whole trailer for a little tiny calf, but we've strapped calf huts on the back of our trucks before if we needed just a little bit of a bigger area, and or if it's colder, they have more cover that way. Looks funny, but it works. My husband got me Mother's Day flowers. There's one on this side of the house and one on this side of the house. Which ones do you like better? These are kind of interesting. I'm kind of partial to the other ones. Boy, we've had a lot of rain, but I think maybe they seem like they could use some water. Cows.
Dog.
Dog. This is our house dog. Precious. We just call her Essie. Right? She's supposed to be a mini Aussie. She's not really all that small. We had hoped to have this made into hay. The weather just hasn't held for the way that my husband works. So it still stands. Hi, baby. Yeah, push her out of the way. That's Paradise. This big one here. And Paradise hopefully has a heifer for some little boy over here. Who might that be? You. Hopefully. Because he'd like to have a calf. So hopefully, she's definitely, I mean, she's pregnant. She's confirmed pregnant, but of course we don't know what the sex will be. And this one's Paige. Back there is Party Girl. This is Pledge. And then that brown Swiss back there is Cammie. The painted one is Virginia. And then all the way back there is Prissy. And we're missing one out here because...
Mom, what's this?
Oh. Looks like something you shouldn't be holding. Put it down. The other brown Swiss is off at my cousin's because she has gotten pregnant, but she lost it. And we've just been having some bad luck getting her AI'd. So she's going to be at his place for 2 months. Hopefully she gets pregnant and keeps it, because my daughter's pretty heartbroken over it because Lavender is her show heifer. She should have calved by now. She's old enough to have calved, but she's just not having any success. So just send some prayers her way, because she really would like to have a calf out of her so she can stay. Because as it is right now, if she doesn't get pregnant and calve, she can't stay. You might get attacked. You better be careful. They like to get you. It's been a long time since I've made a video. So this video is kind of a little bit of a lot of nothing probably, but I just wanted to talk to you because it's been a while since I've had a video out. This is where the big pine tree that we cut down had been, and then that he's standing in was another one that was there. There were twin pine trees, very, very huge, but they each had their own issues, and our house is right there, and they needed to go. Well, this one was hollow in the center, and that one just was leaning really badly, so they just needed to go. Over here is our fancy fire ring. Fancy. Yesterday was Sunday, and my youngest daughter was really anxious to have a campfire again, so I told her she had to wait till after we ate supper, and then they could have a quick one before we had to go to church. So they were out here, and we went to church smelling all nice and smoky, I'm sure. Boy, I love that smell. That's one of my most favorite smells in the whole world. I kind of double booked the day, sort of. I planned to go get this calf, and then at the same time, my daughter was going to, what would you call it, Shelby? Like a clinic. It's for sheep and goats, isn't it? It's the 4-H clinic. This really sweet girl, she's either aging out or has aged out of 4-H and FFA, and she's holding these free clinics, and they even get some goodies, and it's being held at, well, I guess it's her parents' place. Super sweet girl. She's had 3 clinics so far this year. I think she actually had some last year too, but now she's decided she's going to have some more. So anyway, that's where my other daughter and my husband went to that clinic. So God bless that girl for doing that. She's really sweet. She helps kids all the time. Your feet. I didn't get any of it on video, but the yard was actually pastured for a while too. My husband, I think he needed to go get an... Watch out here now. It's just, I'll stop talking and we can watch the drama.
Who's the drama?
Who's the drama?
I'm the drama.
What was I going to say? And anyway, the grass had gotten taller, and my husband was going to mow it, and he said, what do you think if we would pasture the yard? Because it would be a shame to just cut all that grass down. And I said, okay. Something else good that happened today. One of the farms that bought one of our bred Jersey heifers, I've been corrected. It wasn't our Jersey heifers. It was one of my daughter's Jersey heifers.
Mommy.
She just calved today, had a little bull calf there in Texas. So that was great news. Hey Emily, how'd your clinic go?
Good.
When and Jason. Hey Emily, just in case there's people watching that don't know, what are you doing here?
I'm making her exercise because she needs a bigger butt.
Because she's going to be shown in
And it
4-H.
also keeps them like good and muscly in their legs.
Yeah. So my husband just built this frame. You can make them walk the other way yet, or no, not yet? Not yet. He needs to change something so he can walk backwards too. Just wait a minute, Jason, okay? So this shed used to be where we had the farrowing crates, and my husband decided that we weren't going to breed pigs anymore because we were having some difficulties. If you watch that one video, we were having problems that the sows weren't getting bred, that our boars weren't doing their job, and we did have some litters this last time, but my husband said we're done trying to breed them. But anyway, this now has a bunch of pens in it. Just wait, honey. This is my daughter's like show shed now. So my husband bought these panels. Right now the only thing that's in here are sheep.
The only lamb that isn't mine is this.
Yeah. The only lamb that's not hers is this one that has a number on her back. This is Olive.
Get the stock in like 30
This
seconds.
is Jason's sheep. Yeah, Jason's sheep. So Emily has taken over, and this is her disaster.
Yeah.
And that is our scale. This is a seat slash shelf slash sheep stand.
Slash goat stand, slash anything stand.
So that's what's going on here now. No more breeding of pigs.
No more breeding of pigs.
No more breeding of pigs.
No breeding.
Okay. Be free, my dear. She's not gonna back out. I have to do my maneuver.
Oh wow.
So she doesn't know how to back out.
She's stupid. She's still stupid. Back.
She just put herself away. And
She's gonna
she's
go to
out.
her boyfriend.
It gets warm in here.
Ow, my head.
These windows were already in, but those windows in the back, they used to be in the shed that we had in the back of the barn for the pigs that we would breed. But he destroyed that shed because the pigs had it mostly destroyed anyway. He just tore it down the rest of the way and burnt it. And then we just leave these doors open when it's warm, and to give extra protection in case the sheep would do something crazy.
Why don't you tie up your lamb?
My husband put up these gates or panels, whatever you want to call them, just to extra insurance, because sheep are bouncy, just like little boys. Terribly dark over here, but I need to come over here and turn off where we sell the milk because it's closing time. So I hope you enjoyed that somewhat crazy, chaotic video, and I'll see you next time.
So, what if owls sing those on every channel?
Mm.
And I will say the dive, and we'll probably listen.
Okay.